Hi, my July 15th birthday babies. I hope your birthday is off to a fabulous start. Got a little inspiration for you today from the secret language of birthdays for people born on your birthday. So I'm going to read you your profile and then I'm going to give you a little advice that you can meditate on after the video. Let's get into it. All right. So July 15th is the day of material inducers. July 15th people are able to realize their worldly goals by inducing others and manipulating materials to do their will. Those born on this day display an impressive control over their environment. With people, their first step is usually to arouse or activate them and then exert positive pressure to get them to move in the right direction. The wise, talented use of material is a recurrent theme in the lives of July 15th people. They must be bound to this world in a variety of ways, as a rich man to money, a real estate agent to property, a father or mother to a home, a painter to paints and canvases, or a musician to an instrument. In the case of an artist, although the mode of expression is earthy and grounded, the content often moves toward non-material and spiritual directions as the artist progresses through life. Although their motives proceed from desire and attraction, potentially healthy forces, July 15th people will be prone to attach to objects once they have attained them. They must learn the lesson of non-attachment at some point in their lives or run the risk of complacency, jealousy, or even all sorts of fixed sexual obsessions. July 15th people can be highly useful members of society when directing their energies toward the betterment of its institutions. A willingness to share wealth, good fortune, or material possessions with others is an important component of a highly evolved July 15th personality. Less evolved types are likely to simply hoard these things for themselves or perhaps their immediate family. Because of their unique connection to the material world, July 15 people face an important decision whether to be slaves to it or masters over it. The word mastery here should not imply an exploitative domination, but an ever-changing relationship with the environment where non-action plays as significant a role as action in maintaining harmony. Those born on this day indeed have a great responsibility to their fellow human beings, particularly as their magnetic influence over them can be so considerable. Consequently, as early in life as possible, July 15th people must form their ethics and live according to a set of principles in which they truly believe, because their influential talents do not at all imply a corresponding depth in the moral sphere. Although highly responsible in discharging their duties, they must beware of using others for their selfish ends and of teaching, either by word or example, empty values to their children, employees, or associates. Okay, so this book doesn't always just give you the light aspects of people born on your birthday. It also gives you the shadow aspects. And the shadow aspects have been coming up a lot in the Cancer readings, and I know that Cancer is ruled by the moon, and so it just kind of correlates. But one of my own pieces of advice that came to me as I was, channeling this energy here is it talked a lot about harnessing non-attachment and learning to have a relationship with your environment where non-action plays as significant a role as action. And so what comes to mind with that is yoga. And if you look at the rest of my channel, I have a couple yoga videos on here, and that's really what I've been teaching for the past 7 years. I'm working to expand that now, but a lot of what informs my spirituality comes from yoga, and both non-attachment and non-action, or the balance between non-action and action, are really big components of yoga. So you might want to check that out. You might want to start doing some yoga. You might want to start meditating. That's my personal advice. And if you don't like my style, you've got the whole internet or people in your actual community who can teach you various flavors of yoga. But a little advice from the book before we go. Learn to harness your material talents. Use them toward positive ends. Beware of addictions and obsessions which ultimately slow you down or set you back. Growth is a continual process of change. Evolve an ethical code that defines the person you want to be. All right, this was a good reading. And if today is your actual birthday, that's when I'm recording it. Happy birthday. Yum. Water. And if you know anyone whose birthday is coming up, comment below so that I can give them a shout out on the next video. Take care. Bye.